Sorry for the quick setup, but Trump's team just announced they want to cut Section 8 funding by an historic 43%. That's a $27 billion cut. This news alone is already freezing projects nationwide. Now the Senate is trying to decide if they will follow Trump's request or reject his proposal. Today we're breaking down what is specifically being cut, why this is already stalling construction projects, and what it means for renters, landlords, and developers going forward. Number one, what is being proposed? The Trump administration just announced they want to cut $27 billion from rental assistance programs like housing choice vouchers, also commonly known as Section 8. The $27 billion represents about 43% of total spending for HUD, and it's just one piece of the entire plan by the Trump administration to shrink the HUD budget by up to 44%. HUD Secretary Scott Turner called the plan a way to make government spending more lean and mean, but many in housing say it could be a disaster. This would mean both fewer people in the Section 8 program and smaller vouchers for those who get vouchers. And number two, real-world impact. As of right now, the House has rejected the proposed cuts, and their proposed cut is only 4.7%. But even though the House said no to the proposed cuts, they could still happen. The Senate is working on their own version of the federal budget for 2026. And if they include the cuts, it could come back during final negotiations. The uncertainty alone has already frozen projects. For example, in Queens, New York, developer Jeff Fox was already ready to break ground on a senior affordable housing facility. But then New York's housing agency called and told him that all Section 8 subsidies were being postponed indefinitely. Without the voucher funding to secure long-term revenue, the project is now on hold. And Fox isn't alone. There are developers and lenders across the country that are either delaying or canceling affordable housing developments. And these cuts have even affected our own affordable housing developments. With the uncertainty and lack of Section 8 project-based vouchers, we have had multiple affordable housing developments within the last 12 months that we have had to delay closing until we could find other public funding to help fill the funding gaps. And number three, why this matters for housing nationwide. Over 5 million Americans rely on Section 8 vouchers for rent. The program is especially critical in high-cost areas like New York and California. If funding shrinks, landlords lose a reliable stream of income, lenders see much more risk in new developments, and many new, deeply affordable housing developments may not get built at all. Section 8 vouchers on many deals are the main reason these developments make sense to financially even pursue in the first place. An analysis by the New York Housing Conference says up to $50 billion in federally backed multifamily loans could be at risk of default. The top states include California, New York, Texas, and Florida. Number four, mixed messages. What makes this all more confusing is that the same administration also expanded the low-income housing tax credit, or LIHTC, in 2025 that could potentially fund up to 1 million new affordable homes. But without stable operating revenue like Section 8 vouchers, developers say the buildings may get built, but they won't financially survive. Talk about mixed signals. It's like funding a new fire truck, but then cutting all the water supply. The equipment is there, but it can't put out the fire. Proposed cuts to HUD can best be summarized by saying that these cuts completely contradict the progress that was just made on the LIHTC. Number five, what's next? It's now up to the Senate to take a look at the $27 billion cuts and decide what to do. Even if they reject the plan, the damage may already be done. Just the threat of the cuts alone have already began to stall projects. Developers are hitting pause and lenders are backing away. And that means renters, especially lower income families, could soon face the reality of even fewer affordable rental options. We'll keep watching this story as it develops and keep you updated as the Senate makes a decision. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.